So yesterday's video, I decorated the first section here, but off camera I added some little bits. I added, some ephemera here, the steampunk, and when you open it up, I also added the tickets in the front here that I just made out of some scraps and stamped them. And then on the inside here, I added this 5. This is from that embossed paper, steampunkish looking paper I had in my stash. So I put that on here and added a little tag in the pocket so everyone could see that's a pocket. And then on the opposite side, of course, Annabelle stayed the same. But on the fold out, I added a couple of little tags, some cheesecloth, some aqua colored cheesecloth, and some tags, and this heat tape. This heat tape is just, I got it off of Amazon. It's kind of like the tape. I can't remember what you call it, but what's his name? Tim Holtz has. Where you can put it on boo-boo tape. Some of the creators call it boo-boo tape, but this is just a strip to add some little dimension on this page. And I don't think I did much. I think I did this peacock blue a little bit, and that's about it. That's all I added. Oh, I did add some stamping here. That's the other thing I did. So just to give that a little bit of pizzazz. Other than that, everything else is in the part 2 video. Now today we have part 3, and we're going to be working on our steampunk bee here. So I got out some bits that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be using some hardware on this. So the first part, what I was thinking, I have this copper ring, steampunk ring. And I thought if I put that on here with some brads and put that on with the brads, and then I can add had one of these on the other thing yesterday. I can't get a hold of it, it's so small. I'm going to put this in the middle. It's the little jump ring with the the number 6 in the middle. These are the ones that you put the glossy accents on, and just to preserve them. So the way I'm going to do this today is I'm just going to hold this where I want it to be. If I can do that, I've got my little pokey tool here, and I'm going to put poke the holes on each side so I know where the brads can go. Careful not to poke your fingers on the other side. Okay, that looks good. Now, these brads just barely fit in here because they're kind of bigger than the actual copper gear, but that's going to be okay. I think we're going to be able to work that through okay. I think I'm going to do one at a time. Let's get that through. Oh gosh, went through a lot easier than I expected. See if I can get that apart. Not very easily. I apologize here. Oh gosh. Come on. There we go. Not so easy sometimes. For me anyway. Okay, now the other one. Push that through. There we go. All right, so we've got that piece on. Press that down. And I'm going to glue this little bit in the middle. paper instead of on the back. There we go, center that. Come on. There, I think that's about the center. Now I have some other little pieces here. And this one I thought would go nicely right there. So I'm going to glue that on. And how's that 6 doing? I don't know if I moved it or it moved, but it seems like it moved. Good enough. Okay, now I have this little, it's actually a little tiny paper clip, but I'm going to use that with these clock hands, this one clock hand. And we're going to put that together. Well, first I'm going to make a hole like I did for the other brad. Pokey tool. I'm going to put that right in the middle there. Poke that through. Okay, now we're going to take the brad. And we're going to go through this larger portion. Get the little spiral paper clip. It's a little bit fiddly for me because I have these longer nails, as you can see. Oh, the brad is not closed. That's not going to work, is it? Okay, there we go. Now, let's get that through. Open this up so I can push it through. There we go. Okay. So, push that down, push these down. Then I'm going to tape them on the other side just to make sure they stay in place. I also have this little, it's actually a sticker. If I can get the backing off. You know, I watch some of the other creators on YouTube and I think, how in the world did they manage to get those sticker backings off so easily, because I have a heck of a time most of the time. Pretty sure this is a sticker. Yes, I got it finally. No, I didn't. I'm tearing it. You know what? Maybe it isn't a sticker. I'm going to glue that back down and just glue it on. Get a piece of I really did think these were stickers. Well, I'm not going to keep wasting time doing that. I'm just going to put some rusty hinge around, pardon me, and glue it down. dry for a second. Okay, hopefully all that is dry. Now I'm going to turn that back over, and I'm going to put some washi tape over the brads. I'm actually going to glue it on just to make sure they stay in place. Alright, now let's make sure that everything is where it should be. Looks good to me. Okay, now we're going to work on the back. I have some things here that I'm going to be putting, excuse me, putting on the back. First, I'm going to be opening up my rusty hinge and putting that around this. This is just a piece that I had in my stash. I've got so many scraps and things in my stash, and I do a lot of marketplace, you know, craft hauls, if you want to call it that. I just went with one. I have this lady that lives only a couple miles from me, and she does estate sales, and she picked up all this scrapbook paper and embossing powder and just all kinds of things. And so I kind of went up there and shopped at her house. And there was another lady that just lives here in my town, that bought out a craft store. Well, actually, another lady bought the whole store out, and then she sold as much as she was going to sell, you know, in various places. And she was just going to toss the rest. So the lady in my town said, well, give it to me. I'll take care of it. So I've been shopping at her house, too. So that's kind of fun to do that. Okay, so I'm going to be gluing this part down. And then we're going to be decorating this part. So I'm going to put the ink on here. The ink. Jeez, the glue. Sorry. I'm ahead of myself here, I think. Or behind. Not sure which. Okay. Okay, we're going to line that up with the bottom. And I'm going to turn this over. And we're going to press that down. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to give it a little burnish. Don't want to do it too much. Some extra glue there. Okay. rusty hinge around here to blend everything together. Also going to do just a bit of the peacock feathers. Okay, that works. Okay, done deal on this side. Let's turn it over, back over where we were. Finish up this side. Okay, cover back. I have some, this is from the pack called Green Ancient Gates. So I thought what I was going to do with this is if I put this frame on here, and we put the Green Ancient Gate on there. And we put our little owl behind the doors. That would look very nice. Add a little touch to it. Now, this is actually a sticker, and it was not cut. I had to cut the doors open. So I did that. And of course my stickers are coming off a little bit. So I also have this vellum pack that I got. What's it called? The light fell on my hand. Anyway, it's green, all kinds of greenish vellum. So I just picked out a piece, cut a piece off of it, and I'm going to line the backs of the doors before I stick it on. So let's see, we're going to go ahead and put some glue on the back of this door. I think I got a little too much. Get that off. Okay, I'm going to stick this on. It really doesn't seem like there's a front or a back to this. It looks pretty much the same on each side, so. I'm going to stick that on. And then I'm going to cut it. Trim that off. Trim the bottom. I didn't get that very close. Let's do that again. There we go. And did I get the top pretty even? Pretty much. Just a little bit more on the top here that I didn't get. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to do the same to the other side. Not quite as much glue this time. Pick this piece up. Glue that down. Trim it off and we're good. Okay. Trim the bottom. go. And a smidge off there. Okay, I think that's good. Now I'm going to go around all these with some rusty hinge. Just to give it more of an antique-y look. Yeah, this video is going to be hopefully a lot shorter than yesterday's. It kind of grew into a monster. I didn't realize it was going on that long. So I'm going to try to prep a little bit more so it's not so long, you know, and drawn out, so to speak. But I do want to let you know how I'm doing this. If you ever decide you want to get this kit and take some of these ideas, please feel free. That's what it's all about. Sharing ideas and inspiring others to create. So, okay. That looks good. Now I'm just going to put some glue around that. Oops, I got a piece of paper on there. Okay, there we go. Don't want to get too much, having it squeeze out all over. Okay, now our little owl. This is the same owl that's in the pack, only really tiny one that was on one of the pages, and I just fussy cut around it. I thought he would be the perfect size to show through the door when it's open. And I'm going to put him right there. Okay, all glued up. Sit you right there on the frame. Okay, that looks good. Gosh, keep getting glue on my fingers. Okay, now this one, I'm going to take the backing off now. Throw that away. Put some extra glue on here. Make sure it sticks well. I'm going to put right on the bottom, line it up with the bottom, and line it up with this little fancy bit at the top here. Make sure we get it in the right place. Just a little. No, we're not. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now, the only other little touches are some labels. And here we go. Let me see if I can get this label off. Like I said, I envy those ladies and gentlemen that can get their labels off. Sometimes it takes me a very long time. I think I need one of those sticky plate things that people have to take stickers off. That one came off fairly easily, so we're good. Okay, I'm going to put this one right across here. And this is a, God, I never get these stickers on right. You know, I really need to be more careful when I first put them on, because I tell you, they are never straight the first time out. Never, ever, ever. Now that looks a little better. A little better, but I tell you, definitely not perfect. Not that it needs to be perfect, but I would like it somewhat straight. So let's try again. Third time's charm, third time's charm. There you go. And this one is, let me think. Let's see, I've got this. This is also a kind of a sticker. And where'd my other one go? I've lost it. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Phew. This is a little lock and key. These are all stickers, so we're gonna hopefully get them on right. And I was going to place, let me get this. I was going to place this one here. And that one there. And what was I going to do with this? I think I was going to put this one, yeah, I was going to put this one this way. That's right. Okay, let me try to get the back end off of this one. Here we go, the challenge, the sticker challenge. Aha, my goodness. Maybe it's because I'm on camera, it's been good to me. It says we're not going to embarrass you. Too much anyway. Make sure this is the right way up. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'll put that one right there. Now these I know are stickers. And these are probably going to embarrass me, right? Because I found out one time when I had these, I thought it was just a glue-on, like I had to end up gluing that other one on. And then the whole sticker came off of the glued part. So I'm pretty sure these are stickers. And if anybody has a better solution than this, because this is a dull craft knife, I wouldn't try this with a brand new blade. But this seems to be the only way that I'm able to get them apart. Again, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I imagined it. I think I did. We're gonna glue them on. Just for the sake of this video and saving time. Don't want to keep you all here longer than need be. My glue dabber, I'll get my fingers stuck on. And that's going to go right there. Perfect. Dab some of that out of there. Okay, last piece. There we go. That's Okay. We have our little door with our owl behind it. And we line the doors. I think I'll do a little bit more of the rusty hinge around these to blend everything together again. Okay. Very good. I'm happy with that. Got our little owl. Doors closed. And on the other side, we have our bee with our hardware accents. So there we go. Part 3 of our Annabelle Steampunk Folio. Can't even talk today. Thanks for joining me. Come back again for part 4. See you then. Bye.